In the last module, I talked about why you should use analytics and statistics to help you decide on a career path. In this module, I'll talk about the different models that are used in the Career Choice GPS and how it relates to your profile. First, some terms. In statistics, you're looking at frequencies and patterns that can be used to solve problems and potentially make predictions. To do that, you need data. To get reliable results, you either need to be more specific or have more available data. A population is all of the potential variations of your subject. So for example, if you were studying current car consumption patterns among high school students in the US, then your population would be all the cars bought by all the high school students in the US. But because you can't interview every high school student in the US, you need a sample. A sample is a smaller set of data that's representative of the population. So in this case, your sample may be some of the cars bought by some of the high school students in the US. The bigger your sample size, the better your generalizations will be because it's more representative of the overall population. Once you analyze the data and measure certain variables, you'll begin to notice trends. Going back to the car example, you'll maybe find that there are more high school students that buy sedans than SUVs. When you look at the frequencies of car sizes then, you'll see that it looks like this kind of curve, called the bell curve. Few people buy small cars, few people buy big cars, and a lot of people buy medium-sized cars. The number in the middle, the most frequent, is called the norm. So how does this relate to your profile? You'll see on your profile that different traits, behaviors, and attitudes are measured, like your independence potential and comfort with conflict, among others. The information is displayed on a scale by where your traits are marked between two extremes with a certain number. Over the last 30 years, the Self-Management Group has measured these traits and behaviors among people who have been successful in their careers. And by successful, I mean that they're happy with what they do. From that, they developed a sample size of over 15 million people. Like I said before, the bigger the sample size, the more reliable the prediction. From this, they've gotten the profile norms for all these different careers. Once you take the assessment, your results are measured against these different career norms to see which one you are closest matched to. There is no pass-fail, right or wrong with the assessment. It's just a matter of where you fit on the scale. The numbers you see on the report are where roughly 80% of the population falls on that construct or scale. That's why there will be different numbers for each trait, and why the 0 is not always the midpoint. Now you should have a general understanding of what the scales on your profile are. Next, I'll go into the different traits that are measured by the Career Choice GPS and what they mean.